disappeared. Are you okay?
I went over this months ago in Phoenix, TF-29's North America division. Everything should be there in that report.
The report has a few areas that aren't clear. The operational details are there, but there's not a lot about your personal interactions with Agent Hector Guerrero. Specifically what happened to him.
Is this a witch hunt, Doctor? Because I feel like I've been under the microscope since London.
Adam, this interview has nothing to do with that. We're just trying to clarify what happened in Arizona 9 months ago. Just relax. Tell me what happened, what you remember about that mission one more time, and we can put this to bed.
You want me to tell you a story? Okay. Well, let's get this over with.
I'm listening.
It was my first undercover mission for TF-29. They had me undercover as an inmate inside an all-only supermax known as the Penthouse.
Penthouse approach. Phoenix Flight Control requesting handoff of automated transport. How copy?
Reading your 5, Phoenix. Onboard AP is disengaged. Handoff complete. Tower has control.
Copy that. Have a better one.
We'd received intel suggesting terror attacks on several pro-law groups in the U.S. If it proved out, the loss of life would have been staggering. Agent Guerrero was the only one who could confirm if that intel was solid, but he was Dark Opal, already in the prison, undercover, and out of contact.
Would you consider this mission high risk?
The job is the job. What else is there to say?
I'm just wondering at the amount of stress such a mission might put on someone. It must be difficult.
Try and keep up, asshole.
We're agents, Doctor. We handle our roles as we need to.
So you were taken into processing?
Open the block!
All inmates are stripped of their augmented abilities on arrival. I had some idea of what to expect inside that place, but let's just say I should have been better prepared.
Okay, data's in, ID's verified. Last name Walters, first name Derek, middle name... Jesus.
I think they pronounce it Jesus.
Stenger, you might want to come take a look at this.
What is it?
Take a look at this hardware.
Full arm-leg prosthetic replacement, energy converter. I don't even know what that is. He's a real deal hot rod, isn't he? What do you think? They look mil-spec almost?
Oh, definitely. I mean, these were made with love. I mean, look, right there, you can see on the...
Love? They ain't fucking cookies. What do we know about him?
First-timer, looks like. Doing a 5-year bid for aggravated assault and negligent homicide. Oh, he's being transferred up north in a few days to our big brother.
Kinda relaxed for a first-timer. Too big for paradise, maybe, huh? Hot rod? Can't waste any time getting to know you then, can we?
You want him on the list?
No. But I want to keep an eye on him. See where he goes, who he talks to. Upload the virus.
It's not a virus. Technically, it's much more
It can be a monkey riding a poodle up his ass for all I give a shit, egghead. As long as it shuts him down. Clear?
Yes, sir. Uploading now.
Russian biochip doodad in your noodle. Just think of it as a housewarming gift from the great state of Arizona. We don't need you using your superpowers in here. Welcome to your new reality, Hot Rod. Better get used to it.
Soon, I bet. You don't want to be here.
Hold on.
You on thin ice.
The pain you experienced, it was from the chip they implanted during processing, right?
Yeah, it kicked in if I even thought of using any of my augs.
So you were inside, stripped of your augs, no badge, no backup, and the clock was ticking on the terrorist threat? What did you do next?
I knew from the brief that Guerrero was in B Block using the name Oscar Mejia. To get to him, I needed to keep a low profile, blend in, and follow prison protocols.
Alright, Clanks. Level 3's rec time in the yard begins now. Play nice and steer clear of restricted areas.
Better put a muzzle on your choke pains, new bitch. I don't want to.
Don't interrupt me, asshole.
Facility will
I don't
not
want to hear
try
you roaring
anyway
through
to
the
change
damn
your
walls.
religious convictions.
Understand me?
Am I looking for anything in particular?
Just the shit these animals think they can hide from us.
You got a problem. No? The shower room is off limits until further notice.
Almost makes me feel sorry for that.
Trading is how you get things. A multi-tool is a rare commodity in here, man.
Let's say I trade you for it. What would you want in return?
Booze, man. I need booze. Takes the edge off. I'll give you my multi-tool if you can get me a bottle of something. Anything. You got?
How does an inmate like you get his hands on something like a multi-tool?
Come on, man. I just met you. You expect me to divulge my sources just because you asked?
Fair enough. So where would I find a bottle of alcohol?
The guards keep some locked away in their security room. I think. I bet you'd find plenty of them in the contraband lockup, though. It's where they keep all the shit they take from us. But good luck with that. The lockup is all the way over in the admin building.
Not exactly easy pickings, is it?
You want easy? You might find some bottles lying around in the cells.
You expect me to steal from other inmates?
Hey man, shit disappears from here all the time. You don't ask me where I get my supply, I won't ask where you got yours. Now, are we gonna trade or not?
If I find any, I'll let you know.
I'll see you around then.
Are you shitting me? Johnson. Andy fucking Johnson.
Do I know you?
Do you know me? Do you believe this clown? Yeah, you know me, you piece of shit. Theodore Zenga, Detroit, 2022. You busted my ass at the Howie Bazaar Club for sleeping with underage hookers, remember?
You've got the wrong guy.
Don't lie to me, bot. You threw me down a flight of stairs. My head hit every fucking step. You don't forget something like that.
Ain't no problem, is there, D-Town? How about you give the new brother some breathing room?
Break it up, Clanks. Unless you want a one-way ticket to solitary. No charge.
We're all fine here, Stenger. We don't need another accident. I suggest you find a way to cool off, D-Town. Show's over.
The guy's a cop, I'm telling you. I see you again. I'll parade your bot ass all over the yard. You hear me?
Hell, New Shine. Look at you. Making a good first impression already. I like that.
I'm not sure everyone agrees with you.
What, D-Town? Nah, pay no mind. He's not allowed to hate on the guards, so he just hates on everyone else instead.
So I should watch my back. Thanks for the advice.
Ain't the inmates gonna kill you in the penthouse, brother. It's the guards. Stenger and his crew be stirring up trouble all day, every day.
Why would they do that? Pissing us off is just gonna make their job harder.
It's like a game to them. They bait us into breaking the rules and kill us when we cross the line. Been worse since they murdered Wilberg.
Let me get this straight. The guards are murdering inmates for fun?
Mm-hmm. Wilberg's just the latest brother to die for no good reason other than whatever Stenger was thinking. Just you wait, New Shine. Their time's coming. We Augs need to stand together, not apart, know what I'm saying?
I used to run with someone in here. Name's Oscar Mejia. You know him?
Yeah, I know Mejia. He's what you call a social butterfly. Real chatty. Truth is, I haven't seen him much since he moved to B-Block. Last time we spoke, he seemed pretty shook up about Wilberg.
They were friends?
Like I said, social butterfly. But he's the one who found Wilberg dead after that sentry messed him up.
All level 2 inmates, return to your cells immediately. Your outdoor time is over.
Say, you don't look so good. Feeling the choke from the suppression chip Stenger put inside you, huh? It's a rare kind of pain, ain't it?
I've dealt with pain before. Sure, I'll find a way to deal with it again.
That's up to you. But I'd strongly advise you look for someone we call the Fixer. He's an inmate like you and me, but he was a doctor on the outside. He can give you a little something for the pain.
Last warning, Clanks. All level 2 inmates back to your cells. Now!
Level 2, that's me, brother. The yard's yours. Enjoy your time in the sun. You need me for something, swing by 212.
Cell A212, got it.
Did you think you could trust this Dr. Flossy mentioned? Did you feel nervous or suspect something was wrong?
There was a chance he was walking me into something, yeah. And I didn't know how long it would take to find Guerrero. But losing the choke wasn't such a bad idea either. I had to think it through.
I don't care how you do it. Just sort that pain shit out.
That's it. The choke hits some of us harder than others. I hope you're one of the lucky ones. That's it.
It's like we've been castrated. They stick that chip in us and take away everything we've got.
Strictly prohibited.
That's it.
Violators will be sent to solitary confinement for an extended period.
I told you my story. Now, tell me yours.
I was a teacher. When the AUG incident happened, I was in front of a classroom. Oh, shit. 1 minute I'm going over the triangle inequality theorem. Next minute I'm trying to rip their faces off. The students had to gang together and lock me in a closet.
Jeez. You hurt any of them?
A couple of broken bones, but one kid...
Steaming. Even in the shade.
Look, I lost control. You know what it was like.
Is that why you ended up in here? Because of what you did to those kids?
It wasn't because of what I did during the AUG incident. Let's just say I made one big mistake afterward.
What was that?
After the incident, I couldn't find work. I had this friend who figured out a way to get rich quick.
I know the type.
Screw him, man. The guy's a... Flossy's all smiles until you step out of line with him. Screw him, man. The guy's a phony.
What are you talking about?
Flossy plays all high and...
Not everyone takes to him right away. But give Flossy a chance. He's a good man.
Get lost. I know what you're nice here. I'm just trying to keep to myself.
I don't understand what his problem is.
D-Town can be unpredictable sometimes. The man's insane. He forgot he was supposed to pay me back.
D-Town never paid you back for that joint?
He flipped out and got in my face.
That's D-Town style. He scares away dead. Take my advice. Don't get involved with D-Town unless you like getting screwed over.
From now on, I ain't treating him shit. No favors, nothing.
Hey! If the choke doesn't kill you, I will. I'll rip off your pantyhose and beat you with it.
Respect other inmates.
You already have one
Respect
strike.
correctional officers.
better fence if you don't want us to talk.
You the one they call the fixer?
Well, yes. Well, sometimes Wart. Cut-up version of Wertmüller. It's German, from my father. He said to always insist on the umlauts. Otherwise people butcher the pronunciation. So often butchered it, no matter what I did.
Sorry to hear that.
It's not your fault. You haven't gotten it wrong, not once. I like that about you, Mr.
Walters. No umlauts. I'm here because Flossie sent me.
He wants it now? But I don't have it. Not here. Mr. Flossie made it very clear. I internalize the words when someone like him asks someone like me to do something. Well, as you can see, the gate, delivery must wait.
That's not why I'm here. It's about the pain I've been feeling since getting processed. Apparently you're some kind of doctor.
Suppose I am that. Yes. Dr. Wertmüller. There was a brass sign on the door. It was deeply engraved. But that's in the past. I'm here now, specializing in the side effects of suppression. The choke.
Stenger's procedure, the chip they install on us. How does it work exactly?
Pain equals energy exerted. Man uses an iron lung to breathe. Zap! His heart beats mechanical. Zap! He lifts his alloy arms over his head because Mr. Stenger tells him to.
Zap, zap, zap. Yeah, I felt it. And you found a way to make these reactions go away?
A combination of liquids, yes, and crushed powders in tablet form, small enough to stuff down a child's throat, enough to pass around without Mr. Stenger knowing. All you had to do was ask.
You expect me to swallow some magic pill without knowing what it is? I'm not even sure you know what it is.
It's a drug made up of diamorphine and fentanyl and oxycodone and quinine and pethidine and hydromorphone and...
Just tell me what it does.
It does what most drugs do. Numbs the pain. Makes us feel stronger than we are.
Stronger? Could it help a man get access to his hogs again?
Exactly, yes. When a man takes it, he feels... regains access to parts of himself thought lost. Importantly, use of illicit energy is no longer punishable by Mr. Flossie specified that was the key, he said. And offer it to anyone who asks.
I think I like the idea of feeling like myself again.
That's a wise choice. Here, take one. Just the one. One for everyone. Oh, and side effects? Yes. There's the possibility of drowsiness and drowsy mouth. Occasionally. The greatest danger would arguably be the long-term total unknown.
Inmate 524-1074, Ward Mulker. Report to the infirmary immediately. Ward Mulker to the infirmary.
That's not correct at all. Mr. Walters, really, it's the first 5 minutes I'd be most worried about. Those are the most crucial.
I'm surprised you took the fixer's pill. Weren't you worried about the side effects?
The pill messed with my vision, but it removed the pain caused by the choke. Even more, it also restored access to a few of my hogs. As far as I was concerned, it was worth it.
Still, that was quite a gamble. Have you felt anything since? Changes in mood, headaches, memory loss?
I can only think of one headache right now, Doctor.
No accident, man. Them COs there. Maybe I can get a desk job.
The guards, man, don't trust them.
They killed Beer Belly Fats, Old Gracia, Ricky Magic, the list goes on and on. All of them dead. They killed Wilberg in B-Block, right outside his cell, and made it look like an accident.
Do you have any proof the guards are covering up a murder?
Proof? What am I, a detective? Nobody's watching over the guards in here. Nobody. They know exactly how to kill us and sprinkle some magic evidence dust, pop a pic, and bam! Case fucking closed!
Hey, shut your mouth. Or you want me to shut it for you?
Now they're watching me again. Just leave me alone.
In solitary confinement, your privileges are restricted to a minimum.
Something's about to break in here. What are they doing now?
Magnets. That's what we need. You turn them on, problem solved.
Just a quick hand. Semi-rain.
Water pressure's still low, but the A-block shower room is now open.
Can't believe where he had that hidden.
The place was packed and I got out my whip.
Yeah? What did you do next?
I peeped the nail leaders and got beans from the switch.
Do not accept any gifts or favors from other inmates.
Say anything to you about setting Wilberg up?
No, I try not to get involved. Do what he says. Ask no questions. What's your point?
Well, I'm glad he was transferred to B-Block.
Hope I don't pull turn down duty.
He was supposed to hook me up with some smokes. I like him.
Nice to talk to someone who wasn't throwing testosterone in my face for once. So what? You want me to open up to you too? Share my feelings and shit? You know that isn't gonna happen. That's soft, and soft will get you nowhere with me anyway. Say what you want, man. Guys like that.
Down the aisle.
Even if they won't admit.
Try your best to hold all the items, because there weren't any baskets.
Move it along. Get out of here. Conduct yourself in a quiet and orderly manner at all times. Get out of here.
Crossword puzzle book around here somewhere.
Move it along.
Crossword puzzle book around here somewhere.
Receipt printer. The person in front of you is paying for their groceries. Change. The person behind you keeps bumping into your heel in their car.
Refusing to be scanned by a drone.
There must be
will add
something I should
18 months to your sentence. Get out of here. Move it along.
not sure what, but something is going on.
Piercing the skull and the brain.
Tampering with door panels, electrical switches,
shouldn't be here.
or air vents is considered an escape attempt and will result in severe penalties and a week in solitary confinement.
Soon, I bet.
How they will act, what they might say. The only iota of control we have is our reaction. If our minds are properly trained,
Using a weapon against an inmate or correctional officer will result in an expedited death sentence.
I hear the state just incinerates you when you die in here.
Committing violence against another inmate, correctional officer, or automated security robot will add 3 months to your sentence.
You hear that?
I give up.
You don't want to go any further off.
You in the service? Armed forces?
Hope something
I've had a bad day. Maybe you got it. Or significant.
Too much to do any exercise.
Moving along.
You better watch your step with the COs, friend.
I'm just glad we're not at capacity.
New Shine. Didn't think I was gonna see you again so soon. Is a social call or you're here for something in particular?
Just looking around.
So how you feeling? You take the fix's medication?
I did, thanks.
No need to thank me. Gratitude's all in your swagger. Make sure you wear it well. Listen, we talk much longer, the screws are gonna get wise. So if there's gonna be anything else, let's make it quick.
I should go. I'll see you around.
Yes, sir.
Swear they're trying to kill.
Shit can be hard to come by in this place.
And you're the guy who can get things, is that right?
Yeah. Well, A multi-tool, to be specific. I got one of those, if you have any new paws to trade.
Here.
Sweet! My multi-tool, as promised. Keep it out of sight, you know what I mean?
I hear the state just incinerates you when you die in here.
If I catch Stenger staring at me again, break his jaw.
You think this is intimidating?
Video communication with loved ones is a privilege, not a right. Your conduct factors into how much time you are allotted.
My cousin's right. This isn't much better than working retail.
All decked out like that, you must be in agony.
You got booze, I got a multi-tool. We trading?
Take it.
Nice. You're the man. Don't do anything crazy with it. If guards catch you, you don't know me.
Reminder, your religious affiliation is a personal part of your life. This facility will not try in any way to change your religious convictions.
Really think that new guy's a cop?
I know he is, you idiot. Just can't remember his fucking name.
Isn't it Pig?
No, smartass. I mean his name back when he was a cop in Detroit.
Oh, right.
Was it Jorgensen? Alan Jameson? No, that wasn't it either.
We'll have a nice chat.
I know later. I know it.
Said 7-6.
Being found guilty. Killing or attempting to kill an inmate or correctional officer will result in an expedited death sentence.
You're dead.
Let me get this straight. You found a BIOCELL in a stuffed toy with Flossy's name on it? Were you tempted to use it yourself?
There was a good chance the BIOCELL would have given me access to my knowledge, but it was clearly intended for Flossy. Not taking it to him could have jeopardized our relationship and the job.
That was risky, using the BIOCELL on yourself. Did you think you might have been playing with fire? There was no telling what effect it could have had on you.
The modifications made to that BIOCELL had somehow given me access to my OGs again. Now, completing my mission was that much easier. In my opinion, it was worth the risk.
You ain't gonna last long.
This place seems more tense the last few days.
Rain, feeding or eating.
It's been a little too easy these last 4 days, hasn't it?
What do I need to do to get one of those sniper jobs? Cross paths with a former inmate on the outside?
Of course. But I don't act like this
Visualization technologies.
Really?
This is not the first time
An old timer taught me that trick.
Public
He
fears.
said,
different roles inside and outside.
Offshore rock Figure out who you are in here.
Sparks reports that blue chip California tech companies
That's some good advice.
out of the
I'll try
US
that.
due to worries that the big
And another
bomb
piece
is
of
long
wisdom
overdue.
for you.
I have to.
Never take a
It is
job.
difficult to know who to believe.
Leave it up there on the landing pad.
Experts cannot agree with each other.
You just gotta get
This is
used to
Eliza
this
Cassell,
place.
reporting to
We
you
start working
live
prisons yesterday. I was at Chatsworth for 3 years before getting transferred. Stop
Whenever you move, you start calling. It's understandable that you're stressed out about watching over these
Interfering with the duties of a correctional officer.
What do you think the extra has?
We now turn to Mexico.
No amount of hazard
and
pay
news
will
that
cut
the
it.
Russian Federation
Just one of
states
these
have
inmates
pledged
get their
aid to the
powers back.
Mexican government
We're all
to help stem an alarming rise in civil unrest.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
Being nothing more than an extension of that data. The country's largest, most powerful cartel.
You don't have permission to touch that.
Mexican citizens have heeded the call.
Cross paths with a former inmate on the outside.
Of course. But I don't act like this.
Any inmate found in a restricted area without proper authorization will be shot on sight. No exceptions.
We all need to play different roles inside and outside of these walls. Figure out who you are in here, and you'll be someone else entirely out there.
That's some good advice. I'll have to try that.
Oh, and another piece of wisdom for you.
Seeking public
Never
opinion.
take a job.
Ike's reputation as a betrayer
Leave it up there on the landing.
influenced by their conflicting messages.
You just gotta get used to this
Peaceful
place.
calls for change in
I didn't start working prisons
in
yesterday.
violent
I was at Chatsworth for 3 years before getting
accusations
transferred.
of financial corruption
Yeah,
have now
but
surfaced
whenever you
against
move
Park's
to a
leader,
new place,
Dr.
you
Dallas
start
Stenger.
calling.
This comes on the heels
It's
of
understandable that
allegations
you're
last
stressed out
month that
about
Dr.
watching
Rucker
over
left
these
Stuttgart for
augmented
Prague due
scumbags.
to police investigations
What do you think the
into
extra hazard
Romsey
pays for?
smuggling. There are a lot of unanswered questions here, and I, for one, think we deserve the truth. Is the savior of augmented people really using the
Choking these bastards isn't just a show, you know? It's been a little too easy these last few days, hasn't it?
Keep your shirt tucked, your boots shined.
Importantly, respect the rules.
So you made it into B Block. I can't imagine you started knocking on cell doors asking for Oscar Mejia.
Not exactly, no. I knew I had to keep searching. As long as I stayed out of sight, I'd find a way.
B Block is currently under investigation. Inmates are not permitted near the crime scene. sunlight can be harmful to natural and synthetic skin.
I don't get why the sentry targeted Wilburg and just stopped. If it was malfunctioning, then it should have started killing everyone.
Nope. I'm not thinking about that shit. I get paid to be a guard. I'm not getting invested.
You're not at all curious.
Nope. They asked us to make sure nobody messes with the scene. And that is exactly what I'm doing.
You really don't care. Interfering with the duties of a correctional officer will add 3 months to your sentence. Sorry, boys. B-block shower room is closed for maintenance. Not accept any gifts or favors from other inmates.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Officer or automated security robot will add 3 months to your sentence.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Affiliation is a personal part of your life. This facility will not try in any way to...
You lost Columbus? Because you're looking for trouble wearing that here.
Benny Machado. Friends call him Big Yacht. You know him?
Big Yacht? Jesus. Haven't heard that name for...
26 months.
20? Wow. It's been that long, huh?
So, do you know him or not?
Yeah, I know him. Look, we can skip the cloak and dagger. No harm playing by the book, but this far out the bosses can't hear us anyway. What are you doing here?
I'm with Interpol. Walters, TF-29. There's a potential terror threat. We need you to help us.
Whoa, whoa! Back up! You're here to pull me out? For a potential threat? You think I'm working on my fucking tan in here? I'm Dark Opal, remember? Do not contact under any circumstances.
We think this could be serious. Maybe the intel we have is a little thin, but it clearly suggests attacks are possible against several pro-AUG groups. I'm not sure that's a risk I want to take.
Did I just hear you admit TF-29's intel might be bullshit? You're a breath of fresh air, man. I think I like you already.
Look, if just one of these threats pans out, we're talking thousands of potential lives lost. Isn't it our job to protect them?
Yes, but TF-29's intel is wrong. It always is. Walters, what I'm doing in here is too important. No offense, but I'm not pulling out for a maybe. Sorry.
I wouldn't have come all the way out here if I didn't feel this was important.
Hey, I understand. I'm not attacking you. Unlike our clueless bosses back home, I know exactly what you went through just to get here. What's all this got to do with me anyway? I'm organized crime, not terrorism. Interpol knows that.
We arrested 2 suspects on an odd smuggling charge. They let slip about the attack during interrogation, but now they won't talk. We've ID'd them as members of the Junkyard Gang. Dombrowski and Martin.
Jesus, are you kidding me? Dombrowski and Martin? That's like Laurel and Hardy planning the moon landings. No wonder they're not saying anything. They don't know shit. This terror threat of yours? It's nothing but hot air, Walters.
Alright, so maybe you know someone who can give us a better lead. You've been inside Junkyard for 2 years now, Agent Guerrero. You know these guys better than anybody.
Agent Guerrero? Come on, man. You sound like one of them talking. We're not like them. Call me Mejia.
Fine, Mejia. We need to get you transferred out of here as soon as possible, so you can talk.
I told you I can't. Look, Walters. Junkyard is... It's taken years to get them to trust me. If you knew what I...
Oh! Been a while since I boot-fucked the door. Haven't lost my touch. Hello, boys. This a private part?
This has nothing to do with you, Stinger. You should know to mind your own business.
Oh, I am. I think our friend here will understand that.
Friend?
Oscar Mejia, I'm placing you under arrest for the murder of Ian Wilberg. Cook this beaner.
Man, whatever the hell...
Back off!
Oaks! So help me God! What?
He's up! Stenger, he's up! About goddamn time. Let me get a look at him. Move. You and me? We need to talk. Get out of here. Make sure no one bothers us.
But Chief, what about the riot?
I said out, dipshit! Look, Walters. What happened in the shower was a mistake, alright? But it wasn't my fault. If Junkyard would have told me you were coming, none of this would have happened.
With all due respect, folks.
Junkyard. Then you know why they sent me.
Yeah, I know. But I can fix this. God damn it. Didn't I tell you guys something was gonna happen? Mejia runs hot, I said. Too much passion. Sure enough, he went off script and put the entire operation at risk. I swear. I'm the only one in here who knows what he's doing.
Good job figuring me out. What say you give me an update on the operation?
Soon as I saw you in processing, I knew you were Junkyard MVP. Nice to finally meet someone who appreciates the skill set I bring to this outfit. Just wish you'd have come to me first.
Well, I'm here now. Give me all the details. Is the operation compromised?
It's gonna be fine, don't worry. If anything, we can turn Mejia's fuck-up into a plus. After we get this goddamn riot under control, we can probably multiply the merchandise by a factor of 10. Hell, they'll all just be lying out there.
Where's Mejia now?
I got that covered, don't you worry. He's squared away in a solitary on a TVI. Tighter than a sheep's asshole when the shepherd stinks of wine. He'll be dead this time tomorrow.
Dead tomorrow? That's not acceptable. Junkyard needs Mejia alive. I want to speak with him now.
No disrespect, F.A., but you being a VIP and all, I don't think that's a good idea. Since your boy went and killed Wilberg, the prison's gone to complete shit with these filthy-ass Augs tearing up the place. No offense.
Isn't the prison designed to stop something like this? What happened?
Frederick FLOSSY happened. Budget Malcolm X type. Educated just past his ABCs. So I guess that about makes him a fucking genius in here.
Yeah, we met. The inmates obviously look up to him.
Word is they broke into lockup and grabbed some BIOCELLs, but we managed to put down a lot of them. All in all, it ain't looking good for Team Clank. But they're still fighting. I don't get it. The choke was supposed to kick in, but it's like 2027 all over again.
What do you expect? You push a chip inside them, take away what they are. Trust me, that'll piss off any hog.
Yeah, sorry about that. But again, if Junkyard would have told me you were coming... No matter. I got a riot response team on the way that'll be more than happy to push their shit in for them.
Boss, cell block is clear. Looks like most of the trouble is towards the admin building.
It'll be fine. They're just fucking hogs. There's no way they can take the entire prison.
Woo! Frederick Flossy coming at you live! You out there, Stenger? Time's up for you and your goon assholes, motherfucker!
Christ on a cracker! Sorry, Walters. You'll need to stay here. The guards are gonna be shooting inmates on sight, and the last thing we need is you getting drilled. Oaks! Get to admin and do something about that fucking PA. I've got something to take care of first. I'll meet you there.
Your massive quake will devastate.
So, you let Stenger believe that you were with Junkyard. Why not break cover, now that Guerrero's life was on the line?
Stenger was into something dirty. There was no telling what he would do to protect himself. It was better I stayed under and got into solitary on my own.
But you still had to make your way through a prison riot to do that.
Then it was a good thing I had use of my AUGs. I was gonna need them.
Trace program initiate. Access granted.